folks. Welcome back to another episode of the Reboot Pinball League here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Gonna have another fun evening. What is it tonight? Session 9, I think?
Episode 9 of 12. And that's going to be followed up with the finals, which will be the last Wednesday in July. So, yeah, we got 4 more qualifiers to stagger out, see who gets to drive those buses at the end of the league. I got some more awesome trophies to follow up from last season.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah, we're here, about to do the thing. I'm sure Sammy can fill you in. Everybody is doing their last practice games now. It's going to be a 2-hour group match play. Extra balls are off. Scoring right now, we've got 8 players, so that will be 7-5-3-1 in 4-player groups. Swiss pairing, and we'll be starting off on some Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Hey, if you're out there, come join us every Wednesday at Reboot. Winston-Salem is free play pinball from open to close.
Free play pinball.
So that's the time to come out and practice and not spend $1 at a time doing so.
Hell yes.
And we'll be here for the next 4 weeks, 5 including tonight, and that will wrap up season 4. So. Thanks for joining us. I'll let Sammy wrap up while I rally the troops and get everybody filled in.
So before you run away,
Oh.
I am leading.
You're what?
Just so you know. I'm leading overall.
Uh-huh.
So chase me down, Dwayne. Chase me down.
This is interesting, too, when you look at it, because everybody gets to drop 3.
Yep.
So if you came out to all 12, your bottom 3 would not carry over. So you're technically leading, dropping 3.
Yep.
And then looking at it, total points, I'm beating you by 20. And Matt Stapleton in second, but that's not how it pans out.
It's not how it pans out.
Sammy and Jeff are actually tied at 132 points over the season. And Dwayne...
Jeff is 1 back. Oh, no.
But this is the actual results for qualifying rounds. So there could be a lot of big shakeups over the next 4 weeks.
There is a lot of shakeups. We are in the home stretch. It is going to be very interesting.
The top 5 are, we're all within 15 points. But Sammy is leading and tied with Jeff overall. So that's really exciting. I think we have a couple new players. Well, my little cousin Carly, she's played before.
That's awesome.
And her sister Amber is going to be joining us as well.
That's very exciting.
So the family came out to support.
Oh yeah.
Bring some youth to this oldish crowd. Maybe they'll show us how it's done. I know they like playing my home machines and the one that I have at work as well. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, don't trust anyone ever. Not in these situations.
No easy tournaments in North Carolina. That's just how it goes. So,
we'll gather around the stand and get a photo.
Do your thing. So some other notes. 2 weeks ago, my episode of the Backbox Pinball podcast finally came out. Go check it out. Go give them some love. We really, really appreciate everything they've done for us. We really, really appreciate just getting the word out there and telling the pinball community about Triad Pinball. And just everything they're doing is so amazing. Promoting women and allies in the pinball scene. And we just really, really are very grateful for Lauren Gray, Rebecca Salem. If you're near them, buy them a beer on my behalf, please. Other notes. Keep an ear out. Eventually, we will be... we have been asked to do an unboxing stream for Toy Story 4. We're not sure when that's going to ship yet, but we're very, very excited. That's going to be a small night outside of our regular schedule. And we're going to make that happen. Stay tuned for that. Very, very excited. And then also keep an eye out for our Boxcar League. We're still in talks. Dwayne and I are discussing how we want to make it work, what we want it to look like. when it's going to be, all of those details. So very, very exciting things. We're going to shake up the triad scene, and hopefully some good things come out of it. So I think we're going to take a picture. I don't know if Dwayne is going to go through the rules one more time for all the players, but we're going to do the thing. We're going to make it work. Y'all are already up to date. It's nothing new. But yeah, hi Virali, thanks for joining. I feel like I'm missing one announcement. Oh, if you are nearby, Atlanta, July 15 to 17, I believe, is Southern Fried Gaming Expo. Southern Fried Gaming Expo. I think we have 1 or 2 players from the Triad going out. We have a whole slew from Triangle and North Carolina in general. If you are there, go say hi. Some very awesome people that deserve our support. And several people from some of our past broadcasts are bringing you the competitive pinball, so please go check them out. And I will be on Stranger Things just for y'all, so we're gonna let I just realized I forgot to update one of my bots. But yeah, we're gonna bring you some Stranger Things. I am player 1. Let me finalize the last little bit of the setup. Oh, I also fixed the replay, so we're gonna have some replays for you. So that'll be good. Replays are fun. I enjoy them. Okay, Streamlabs. Update the link. Save. And I will be right there. I'm getting the matches going. Copy. Okay, let's bring in Stranger Things. I know, right? Okay. Matches. Replay. Get the replay out of there. Yeah, I think we're good. Okay. Let's do the thing. I will pass y'all over to Dwayne Marchand.
Hello, world. Yeah. Good luck, everybody. Dwayne Marchand here. Hello, V. Thank you for joining us tonight for episode 9 of season 4 on some Stranger Things starting off. Sammy Bacon got her skill shot, so that's some quick points. You definitely want to plunge in and make points. That is hey. Pinball 101 right there. Plunge in, make points. 101 part 2, get ball control. 101 part 3, shoot lit shots. And that extra special 101 part 4, do not double flip. Just like that, Sammy off into Where's Barb. So Barb could be hiding anywhere on any of those orange targets in the first shot. If you find Barb on the first shot, you get your drawing, and that is an instantaneous 40 million. Hey, doing well, how y'all? Good. Gonna be joining in tonight? I'll pop you in the next round, okay? So we just got started, so I have to read. Cool deal.
My son, it's his 22nd birthday. We went out to dinner and
Awesome.
take the mother-in-law back home.
Cool deal. Awesome. I'll get you. Is he going to play as well? All right. Awesome. Had a party of 3 that's going to be joining us next round. it was Sean and Mindy's son's birthday, so they had a late dinner. But anyway, let's catch back up with Sammy. 51 million, so no 45 of that, where that came from. 40 mil from finding Barb on the first shot, 5 million from the skill shot, and Sammy is into her next mode with a telekinesis, hitting the ground running. It looks like her next mode was Bullies. So Bullies is a lot. No, one left orbit, one left ramp, one right orbit, and then you have to shoot the mystery scoop to the left of the Demogorgon there to finish. So I imagine this multi-ball is going to take precedence over chasing Bullies, but obviously there it is. There it is, and the complete. That's going to be another drawing. Huge points from Bullies. Very nicely done, and picks up an add-a-ball. So finish that mode just in time to get the add-a-ball as opposed to adding time. Add time is a very complicated mystery pull on this machine. Sometimes good. I mean, it can add time to double scoring or good things. But Sammy just blowing it up. So since we're out of that mode and the Demogorgon ramp is back up, we are just chasing blue targets for jackpots. Once you do that, you can see the left ramp is flashing blue. You can double and triple that jackpot before going into your super jackpot at the leftmost saucer. Bad hop out of the sling, bad second hop, but 103, and this bonus is going to be fan-freaking-tastic. 7, 2, 3, 8, 21 times 3, 63.4 mil. Sammy, congrats. Way to make us bring our A game. Because we're going to have to. Hey, Mindy, how are you? Doing well. Let's see. That I don't know. But your ball save is not running. You should be okay. Let me watch as you plunge in. Could have been a phantom switch. Go. No, go. Play. All right. So we're going to nix that, and you're going to get a courtesy ball whenever we're all done. So let me take a picture of that.
Just give her a new game.
Is that-
It's such a big bonus game.
True. That might be easier. It's going to be more fair. She won't lose progress. Stranger things have happened. I don't want it to do it again, and I'm up. So we'll plunge out, play your solo game, and we'll do it that way. Safe thing. Yeah, I haven't seen that happen. You could have fallen on the switch or something. It's doing it to me.
Okay, so I don't know how much that you could hear. There was a phantom switch firing for Linda Marchand, and our ruling is let it go, plunge out of her entire game, and then we will let her play an entire game on her own. And, you know, it'll avoid the constellation ball, loss of progress, all of that. So it looks like the rest of us are okay, and we're just going to call it a wash and do it that way. So here comes Sean Buter, collects his skill shot. That's 5 million for hitting the right drop target with the alternating purple arrow. Good control, and he is underway. So that's a right ramp, left orbit. Good little drop catch, live catch there. Immediate shot to the left orbit. And he will now have his demo dog lit up the center. Lights his lock, but rattles around that orbit. Couldn't quite make it back up. So fighting for control, ball's a little bit wild. Good in lane, back up the right ramp. Oh, rattles around just a little bit again. fighting for control. Some good nudging, good in-lane management there. There we go. There's the control he wanted, and there's his quarter hunt. That is a switch hit mode, so don't let the ramps fool you. That is not how you play this mode. Quarter hunt is all about those switch hits. Hit the spinner, hit the pop targets. That's where your points are going to be. Now, don't ignore the ramps completely. Your ramps will increase the value per switch. So, certainly nothing to sneeze at. If you can hit them, go for it. Very good nudge. Keep the ball out of that out lane there. Good catch.
Listen to the Dimmadog. I think we were talking that one time. You can spot your first run of Dimmadogs from shooting the saucer, as opposed to hitting all those 7 targets. A really, really fun strategy is if you've not started your first one, you can continue to spot them. So you can spot the whole first one, spell them all except for one, start it, and then you only need 1 target to get your second Dimmadog ready.
Interesting.
There's
I didn't
a
know
little
that.
spam secret that I should not be saying to someone who's crushing me right now. But good to know.
Good to know.
If you want to save yourself 14 shots and make that, a couple of shots.
That was a lot of trust right there. The feedback from the burn it back lid, the dead bounce off the tip of that left flipper. Very, very well played there.
Right, so Sean has completed his quarter hunt. He can continue to grow the switch values. Quarter hunt, once it's done, you get the drawings, but you can continue to collect quarters and switches and get massive lucrative points for this mode. So he's now timed out. Walks away with 26.5 mil off the quarter hunt.
He's certainly doing very well. Andy's got Demogorgon lit, and he is 1 shot away from his multi-ball.
Nice. So bringing in that mode, and
There
then
it
we are
is.
going to
Boom.
telekinesis. It's the way to do it.
Very,
he
very well
also-
played.
No, he landed into Operation Merkwood. So Operation Merkwood is all ramps. I think you've got to hit 8 total. 8 or 10. It is a lot of ramps. Not going to be the focus.
No,
the focus here is jackpots.
You play your multi-ball, and you take the ramps that come as you are playing your multi-ball.
Only sad thing, well, no, he got his add-a-ball. It did not do add time. That is rare. Especially off a first mystery with the telekinesis and a mode running. Standard is usually add time. So, way to go, Sean. Is this spell protection?
I think he is down to 3-ball play.
Yeah, one coming out of the left, return. There we
2
go.
ball.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, what a dig.
Yeah, that was good stuff. Woo. Big move, no punishment. Gets his 2x scoring ready. What would you do here? Would you utilize that too? I mean, if you want a super jackpot, you have to activate it.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So there's no real saving that for isolation or
There it
anything
is.
else. So
Oh no, he collected it, he started it, and then drained out of multi-ball.
still has 56 seconds to pick off just a couple of ramps, and double scoring for completing that mode could be great points. There's another one. Looks like one more ramp. There it is. Picks up a drawing. 34.25 off of Operation Merkwood. 2 modes down, 2 to go. And his 5-way combo. So.
Hello,
Mr.
Pinball Fun. Thanks for tuning in.
Hey, thanks for joining us.
Oh!
Not sure what that multiplier is, but it's going to be a good bonus.
It's going to be 3 or 4x at the very least.
143.9 plus at least 50 bonus. 170. All right.
Oh, it hurts.
Jamal, we're
Oh,
playing
it
for
hurts
third.
my soul.
So you and I are playing for third.
I think that's the best ball
Very nicely done, Sean. All right. Sammy also has an excellent base bonus built up. She also has 2 modes done. Both of her left side of the playfield modes are finished. So we got to look for right ramps and right orbits. You can spot your first 2 modes from shooting that mystery Dimmadog start target. After you've played 2, there is no more spots. No more freebies are given. So right orbit? No, goes for the right ramp. Clean shot too. Picks up an extra ball. A little bit of points. No extra ball. All right, there's the right orbit. One more right orbit will start that mode. And I'm assuming she really wants to bring in that mode before shooting dead center to go into Trap 'em. Trap 'em is a 2-ball multi-ball with the potential to add balls. All right, still work done. She's got a solid bonus. Now, Mom, remember, just plunge it out. You're gonna get your own game. Huh? Just plunge it out.
Okay, so like we said earlier, Linda Marchand, oh no. But yes, Linda Marchand, draining out of her ball. She will have a compensation game starting from scratch. Unfortunately, Dwayne Marchand had a flipper fumble after the ball save. And Dwayne is being called away to look at the Willy Wonka game, so not sure what's going on there. So, back up to our current leader, Sean Buter, 322 million with about 50 million bonus guaranteed. That's before multipliers. Let's see what he can do. He steps up, starts his first Demogorgon mode. Collects an extra ball. That'll be worth, I forget if it's 5 or 10 million, but that'll be worth a little bit. Collects Stranger Points. That is always 11 million. I forget what it means in binary, but it is a little bit of an Easter egg. Very, very interesting. So, what could Sean be aiming for? He only has 1 mode left for total isolation, and it looks like that's where he is headed. He needs that left ramp. Oh no, he thought he had it safe, thought he shook it enough, but unfortunately the ball snuck down that left out lane nonetheless. So, let's see what this bonus is. 30 million, I think I was a little bit off there, but still, very, very good ball. Good bonus. I need to double my score at the very least. So, here we go. Ball 3.
All right, Sean Buter walking away from 385, ball 2. Very nice. Sammy looking to catch up. Skill shot, 7 million. All right, so again, we are looking for that right orbit and then dead center and her too. Oh God, that frickin' Stranger Things.
Well, screwed by the auto plunge. Can't say I don't deserve it. I certainly put the ball in danger the first time, but still just a little bit of a heartbreak. Would have really liked to try to trace down Sean there. So here we are watching Dwayne Marchand finally getting a handle on his game here, looking to make some progress. Certainly a lot on the play field. Goes for a little ski jump. Didn't quite work out for him. He will start his bust out. He will just finish that mode. Once per game, everybody gets a center action button press for the Demogorgon mode. If you take it during ball 1, you will finish it immediately and take your 5 million and your bonus. So Dwayne squeaking it around that left orbit. A little bit of a half flip there, trying to regain control, doing very good with his in-lane management as well. Into a cradle on the right flipper, looking for that ramp, looking to start that multi-ball. Come on, Dwayne, come on. Ooh, gets an upside down. You can't play that though. There you go, that's, boom, nails it. Stacks an upside down with multi-ball. Not something you see very often, but it will count. And we are in multi-ball, folks. I don't know if we have brought a mode in, but at this point, I think Dwayne just says, screw it, let me get some flow, let me find the shots. Looks like he was in a mode, just finished his first drawing. And back to multi-ball. Here we go. 2-ball multi-ball. Did drain out 1 ball. He is picking off jackpots. He has a couple left before his super jack. Looks like he got an out of ball there. That ball save is already gone. Super jack is now lit. Doubler is lit on the left ramp. Down to 2 balls. There it is. There's the super jackpot. 6 million. Relights the jackpots. Gets you a drawing. Dwayne is off to the races here. He is only about 100 million behind me, and he certainly can catch up. Very good save. Very good save. Oh, and it thought about going out, and Dwayne wills it back in. And he is back to picking off jackpots here. 3 left. I think 1 more of a light is super. He's got 2 orbits. Oh, he's trying it. He's fighting it. Can he backhand it? Yes, he can. There's his super jack. There's his doubler. Oh, and that's the end of his multi-ball. Up to 109 million. Still, we're getting to that territory where you gotta start thinking, how much bonus do I have? Do I make a big move and risk a tilt because I'm not gonna catch it? Or do I let it drain and hope that the bonus will do it? That's one of those very important decisions on any machine, but especially on such a big bonus machine like this one. Good control with that feed. Goes up the middle, has a 2-ball multi-ball lit. He is going to want to bring in a mode, trying to shoot that little mystery award shot, which will spot a mode shot. Can't quite find it. Good nudge, takes a danger for it, maybe 2, I can't tell. Oh, I'm back under control. Here we go, Dwayne. Backhands that scoop, Demo Dog is lit. Not something you want to start on your own, but certainly something you can bring in after you have started a mode. Oh, and that may have been a mistake. That will lock him out of progress from starting a mode. But he has a multi-ball lit, which is the perfect time for a Demo Dog. Demo Dog is about 1 million for all of the little Demo Dog targets. You do not want to shoot them without ball save, without multi-ball. They are very dangerous. But if you're in multi-ball, all of that randomness, all of those balls flying around makes it that much easier. So up to 117 million, about halfway on the health. Demogorgon goes away, back into one ball. Collects another mystery. Add time. I believe that's for his demo dogs. He has 10 targets left with about 30 seconds. Again, not something you really want to play, so he might go for his multi-ball here. Good control. Dwayne checking the timers, checking the status, seeing where he's at. He might be going for the 3-ball or the 5-shot combo. He's at 3 right now. Let's see where he goes. That's 5x bonus. Oh, he may not have gotten that combo. That may have been it for him. We will have to see when the bonus comes up. He has certainly found his shots. He's found his flow. Two shots. Okay, a little bit of in lane, out lane worriness there, but Dwayne with the sigh of relief. Back under control. Another mystery award. Advanced dart. So that'll increase the pop bumper values. That will also start his next mode. Into Mama Says, I believe. And this is really where Dwayne's gonna make it happen. Now only 100 million behind, less than that. He may have it in bonus. 5x bonus, a lot of shots, few drawings. And an upside down. Second upside down is going to be ramps and orbits. This can be huge money right here. Up to 50 million. 70 million behind. There's one ramp. 13 million. Uses his spell of protection. Now no security. There's another mode shot. There's another center. For another drawing, that he's up to 3. This could be the comeback that Dwayne Marchant was looking for. This could be it. Excellent save, excellent save. Very good flipper skills, playing off the tip. That's his 3rd lock. He has multi-ball lit. Does he bring in a mode? There's his 2x lit. Oh, and that's gonna be it. 169 million before bonus. Let's see what the bonus is. Only needs about 80 million. There it is, 120 million. Dwayne Marchant with the 2nd place. And just under 300 million. And Sean Buter walking off with just under 400 million. So, okay, so Linda Marchant stepping up and saying, you know what, I have never hit 200 million, I've never come close. I am gonna call it right there. She will take the last. So we're gonna move to the next round. Okay. On to the next round. So, let's check some standings real quick. Congratulations. I already started it if you just want to announce it. Yeah. So we will have some players joining us after round 1. Very glad for them to join. So, congratulations, Sean Buter, Matthew Stapleton, 2nd place to Dwayne Marchant, Jeff Leon. Last place, third place, sorry, to Sammy Bacon and Carly Wheeler, and then last place, Linda Marchand and Amber Dutton.
Amber, Carly, Sammy, and on
So,
Willy Wonka.
we are going to follow the leaders. We are going to bring you to some PBR, Can Crusher. We'll go to PBR, yeah.
All right.
Okay, so we're going to go away real quick. We will be right back. Sorry.
Relieved after that first game.
Listening to music tonight.
Okay. The infamous PBR. So, PBR being a new school, old school machine, we are adjusting a little bit. If you would tilt the score cam, right there, perfect. And then tilt it down a little bit. And we will zoom in for y'all following along at home. Boom.
Sweet. Thank you, Sammy.
Okay. So I will update the matches. And then I will run off to join my third place players game. And I will pop in when I can. If you have recently joined us, thank you so much for tuning in. We very much appreciate it. We are bringing you some live pinball from Reboot Arcade Bar in Winston-Salem. Never too late to join the league. Come on out, have a good time. We have free pinball all Wednesday. So, I will relinquish control to Dwayne Marchand, and I will be back.
Best of luck on Star Wars. Light 'em up, Sammy.
Hey, hello world. Mr. Alright. I believe in you. You know I do.
I believe in you.
Everybody believes in you. Sammy believes in you. I believe in you. We're putting up a poll for the chat. Does everyone believe in Sean? We do. We do. All right, PBR. It's been a little while. Gonna be Sean. Chat believes in you. His headphones are in. Yeah, Toadstool believes in you too. Awesome. Just so they do. Everybody believes. All right. So PBR. We are chasing primaries. Yellow targets down low. We'll be switching. Those are worth either their standard value, or if you hit the center pin in the middle of the bullseye like Sean just did, you can pick up some quick 200s. You need to get the reds and the blues at the top left of the playfield. Those in-lane rollovers are what spot your pop bumpers and spot your star rollovers for all the value. So up is going to walk Matthew Stapleton. Player 1, ball 1. Unfortunately, we do have this. I say unfortunately because I really like having it on 5 balls, but this will be a 3-ball game. So That is IFPA official. 3-ball game. Matt gonna take the skill shot. If he goes into that flashing lane in the top right corner, he will get 200, and that will spot one of his reds and one of his blues. Does not quite get it. Might get the feedback in. Nice slap to keep it from going STDM. And just like that, punished a wee bit. Jeff Leone gonna plunge straight in, picks up a red. So you saw that the red pop bumper and the red star rollover lit up. That means that's now worth more points. And the outlane. So I am up, player 4, ball 1. Wish me luck. If anyone wants to talk about PBR, have at it.
Okay, Dwayne needs somebody to talk, so unfortunately it's me. But you know what? We got a lot of people here playing PBR and drinking PBR. Dwayne with a decent start. Little flailing back and forth. And that's PBR for you. No flips out and drain.
I think Sean is the only one that broke 100 points. Yeah, Sean 385, everyone else under 100.
So the ones drinking PBR that broke 100 points.
That reminds me, I need to take a trip to the bar. This MBJ, it's not an awful game. It's got its moments. You know, it is a reskin, retheme from an old electromechanical table. Resurfaced first as Whoa Nelly's Big Juicy Melons, and then a limited run as the PBR Can Crusher, and a very limited run of only 100 as Primus. It's got its quirks, it's got its feed, but it does play like an old mean classic, which is, you know, you come out here anytime, and even after the tournament tonight, it'll go back to 5 balls per game, which is fair, but you can gain control, and there is some mild strategy. And again, keep it primary. Your blues, your reds, your yellows. Getting all of your blues and reds will like crushing time at the scoop. Beautiful, beautiful lane save, Sean, and then immediately punished. But Sean got points up there. Matt Stapleton walking up, player 2, ball 2, sitting at 12, but Mr. Matt knows what he's doing. All right, so he skips the skill shot. Hops over, nice read, picks up 200 off that target. Nice little tap to keep it from going in the right out lane, picks up another 200, just like that. 4,000 times his score, stuck under the flipper, but went from 12 to 488 in less than 30 seconds. And I was wrong, Jeff broke 100, he got 122. Let's see if he skill shots in or goes straight to an in lane. Hops over all of it, but we'll probably get a safer feed. The only thing about missing that skill shot, or even making it, is the chance of doing that feed right there. It will hop off of the rubber and wants to skip right down the middle. All right, so Dwayne walking up, player 2, 71 points. All fun to be had.
Dwayne off to a better start now, getting a couple more points. Holding the flipper, gonna try for that left bullseye most likely, and gets it. Trying to get control again. Go a little slap save there, and down the middle again. PBR, folks.
All right, so Sean broke 1,000. Everyone else had significant significantly better ball twos, but Sean way up ahead, sitting at 1198, a little under 1200. He needs that last red one. The skill shot will give it, dances over, and the feed has... Ooh, nice save, Sean. Very well played, sir. Very well played. Picks up another 200, putting him at 14, and there it is. Lovely sneak in. So his crushing time is lit at the now yellow scoop. So if he goes in there, he will go into the crushing time. You can't really call it a frenzy. Boosted scoring for the remainder of your ball. Ooh, dangerous little flips, but trusting the baby flippers, trusting the rubber. Well played, Sean. Misses the backhand, but fumbles into crushing time. So there, he's gonna pick up his pop bumpers, bonus scoring, and now we're in crushing time. Right under 2,000. Nice control, Sean. Catches on the left, goes for the right 200 bullseye target. Swing and a miss, but still very much under control. Bad feed off the rubber, but well done, sir. Very well done. All right, Matthew Stapleton. He is chasing 1994. Let's watch him get there. He's got one blue out of the way, 3 to go for crushing time. Says, I'm not messing with that skill shot again. Again, the danger of missing it or making it and the feed coming down is, I don't know if it's worth it or not. It's pinball. We can all decide. Skill shots are fun. He picks up another pop bumper. So 2 to go for crushing time. Nice slap to keep it from going out the middle. Let's see, is he gonna chase yellows? That's my favorite. Every once in a while I can get in a solid groove on the left flipper and just backhand that bullseye all day. If it's not lit, you still get 50, so points. Fed back in. Very nice. Sitting a little under 800. Really, really delicate nudging there. Picks up a 200. Beautiful. Another 200, just like that. 1181. And he's chasing 1994 for the lead. Oh, and he picked up the save, but still well played, Matt. Away from 1219. Jeff Leone sitting at 240. So he needs about 1,000 to catch the current second place. About 1,700 to catch Sean at 1994. Let's see what's going on. Can he save it? He cannot. He's going to give it a little bit of a, we'll just call it some Jeff love. He gave us some Jeff love. I'm going to let that tilt bob settle before I try to catch Sean. I need 1,400 some odd points. Let's see if I can do it.
Swing with a plunge. And this is skill, and that's PBR again. And he decides to give what I call the Jeff love as well. Remember, folks, imitation is the greatest form of flattering. So yeah, when everybody imitates me, it makes me happy.
Well, did not even get to flip. That is pinball. That's PBR. It happens. If y'all want to play bonus game, go for it while we're waiting on the other ones. I'm gonna, yeah, throw me in. So we're gonna bring you some bonus pinball while the other rounds finish up. I'm gonna get these standings updated real quick. So that was Sean, Matt, Dwayne, Jeff. All right. There's one round done. See if we can do better.
Yeah, here, Dwayne, play better. Well, how about we get a better game than PBR? What was that, Dwayne? Play better, right?
Jump back in there on the next one. Alrighty. Let me see if we got some proper standings now. Should shake things up a bit. It really, really should. I don't even know why I sat down as if we're going to be just destroying this thing.
Yeah, we'll probably get 2 or 3 exhibition games in before they finish the next round here. Like I said, 2 or 3 exhibitions probably.
Oh man. Oh, so ready to sit down.
It's always sad we actually try this game and we fail like we're doing now. Joy, a nice little save there. Doing better than their first 2 balls. Good save again. Trying for a bullseye, misses. Those couple of flailing shots. Trying to control the ball again. Nice up in the top there. Get another roll over unlit. Oh, we got all 4 now. Let's see if we get the crush shot. Nice save again. Let's try and get control. That can't crush a shot. It's harder than it looks. Oh, a nice little bounce in. Got all 4, so get some nice little extra bonus there. I'm sure he's wishing he had this kind of good game during our actual tournament play, but, you know, again, that's pinball. Nice little Lazarus there. And a drain, but very good third ball.
Little redemption, nothing official. Looks like we've got some results on both of our other rounds, so we're going to bring you a new round of pinball momentarily. All right, what we got on Star Wars?
Sammy, Linda, Amber, Carly.
Sammy, Linda, Amber, Carly. I can hear initials going off on Wonka, so let's see where they ended up. Nice. All right, so that was 2-3-1. 2-3-1. So Sean, Mindy, Cameron. Let me get you all some updates and pull this next round. Way to go, Sean. Doesn't it feel good to get your personal best?
Yes.
It does.
Especially in a tournament.
Yes.
It's like when you're on your own, it's like
All right,
nobody
so here we are back again. Currently, Sean Beater is running the pack. Matthew Stapleton right behind with 12. Sammy Bacon with 10. And as you can see by the colored dots on match play, that is going to be our group for the next round. Dwayne with 8. Sean, 7. Linda and Jeff with 6, Mindy with 4, Carly and Amber with 4, and Cameron picked up a 1. So let me yell at everybody, and we're going to slide the stream to where are we going next? Where are we going next? I did not look. Do. Willy Wonka, Dwayne, Sean, Sammy, Matt. All matches. Everybody heard Wonka. Metallica is going to be Jeff, Mindy, Sean, Linda. And PBR is going to be Amber, Carly, Cameron. All right, so let's get this slid right over to Wonka, and we will be right back. Jeff, Mindy, Sean, Linda, Metallica.
Absolute best. Fortunately, we have gotten the design down to where we can actually see all of these Jersey Jack very large screens. We struggled with that for a couple months. Yeah, look at that. It's almost as if we know what we're doing. Okay, so Willy Wonka, Dwayne is going to be leaving us off here. There's some updated standings. So Dwayne is doing the tournament directing thing, making sure the new players know what's going on. You're up first, good sir.
How are we looking? Are we ready?
We are ready to go.
That's good. I got you halfway plugged in. I'll get the rest of the set.
I am gonna go away, get the laptop some power here, and then I will be back. Okay, here we go. Dwayne Marchant leading us off. Unfortunately, we have that big glare right above the left flipper. That's unfortunate. Anyway, lights his first lock. Shoots for a captive ball award. Didn't seem to get it. That shot can be a little bit finicky, a little bit dangerous. But there he goes, ball one lock. There we go. Game finally decided to let him play. Gets a skill shot up the side ramp. Immediately plugs the right side of the TV, so that'll be big points. Golden Egg Room, 2x playfield. And he is now lit. Oh, I take it back. Golden Egg Room and Slugworth Multi-Ball are now lit because he shot the shot again. And we are in our first multi-ball. And if you are a regular viewer, you know just how devastating these multi-balls can be for everybody playing against Dwayne. So 2-ball multi-ball can I don't know a whole lot of people who play it to play it. I think most people play it to make progress towards Gobstopper. And Dwayne is one shot away from starting. It just has to get it in the scoop. That may have been a defensive flip there. Keep the other ball from going down the middle. Very well played. Backhands the Gobstopper. And here we go. That is another ball in play. That is a new scoring opportunity. That's going to be, a lot of ramps. Really most of the shots. And up to 4 balls. I think he collected an extra ball somewhere along the way. That'll be some more points. Collects a golden ticket there. That is a random golden ticket hidden in one of the machine codes. And he has collected a kid and now started kid multi-ball as well. Looks like he brought in just one, just for Ruka, but he now has 3 multi-balls stacked. Super X is going. He now has the 5X going. That's going to be trouble. Up to 3.5 million on ball 1, just like that. Super jackpot for $1 million in of itself. Just absolutely crushing it here on ball 1 for Dwayne Marchand. Really just discouraging for everyone else. How do you step up to the machine and go, oh my god, I gotta follow that? Up to 5 million on ball 1. Another Gobstopper jackpot. Still with at least 2 balls, maybe more. Just absolutely on fire here on ball 1. Collecting more captive ball, shooting that Gobstopper. Will work towards bonus multiplier, which isn't huge, but he will have a decent bonus from all of this. Up to 6.13 million. There's the super jackpot. And he goes from one multi-ball right to another. He is in his Wonka Vader multi-ball. Just, absolutely brutal. For those of you who don't know this machine, Wonka Vader will carry over locks player to player, ball to ball. So not only can you lock steal other players' Wonka Vaders, you can steal other games' Wonka Vader locks. Very, very interesting mechanic. This is a pro, so you never really know unless you check the status screen on a, whatever Jersey Jack calls them. I think they're limited edition or collector's edition or whatever. They will actually have a physical lock that the ball just sits in. So unfortunately it's drained out of that. There goes a ball save right there. Outlane save, I should say. Good, big hard nudge to the machine, making sure that dead bounce makes it all the way over. Up to 6.3 million. Collects another kid. Has 2 or 3 lit for his next multi-ball. Dwayne Marchand just absolutely on fire here. Just absolutely slaying. Honestly, his ball 1 score is higher than my highest score ever on this machine. So I am really gonna have to crank it up if I want to even have a shot at beating him. Just like that, Dwayne into another kid multi-ball. Another jackpot. Has a mode, has a playfield X running, has this 4X going this time. Has a mode, I'm not sure what it is. Candy jar, maybe? I think it said. Absolutely on fire. Oh, and tough drain down the middle off Karam. Down the 1 ball play. Oh, and there goes another one. And a bonus hell. 6.95 million. Oops. Damn it. Dwayne. Oh my God. And now Sean's sitting here going, are you serious? I gotta walk up to that. That is an unreal game score, let alone a ball one score. Just absolutely brutal. Yeah, and that's... shaking his head, raising his hands, just absolute disbelief. But still. It's, Sean Buter praying to the Carly Rae Jepsen gods here, hoping the music will give him the boost that he needs. Just, absolutely disheartening. What a ball one. What a good start to this game for Dwayne Marchand. At this point, I'm sitting here hoping he starts blowing it up for real and hitting the wizard modes, things I have never seen before, and really could not commentate if he does get there. So, you know, apologies for that. But anyway, Sean Buter steps up, and after all of the disbelief, here we are. You start at the beginning. You plunge, get your skill shot, see where you go from there. So he's got one lock, and he seems to be cranking on some ramps there. Tries to go for the left side of the TV, couldn't quite get it. Good little 1-2 there. There he goes, that's what he wanted. So that'll work towards his mic TV, should be lit at this point. Another good backhand to that gobstopper. Ball 2 lock. He has his 2X super playfield ready. He has his golden egg room ready. He can start those off the plunge. Looks like he will not, whether he wanted to or not, I'm not entirely sure, but there he goes. So there's the big points. There's the 2X. There is the golden egg room, and that'll light another kid. And there's that that upper playfield flipper to finish off Mike TV. That is now lit for collection. And sort of lucks into the gobstopper there. He like lit it and the ball fell in at the same time as it was rotating, and Sean just kind of shakes his head. It's like, oh, well, I guess that's what we're doing. So unfortunately, it took 2 tough center drains there right in a row out of his multi-ball, and then up and over. He can't believe it. So disappointing ball 1 for Sean Buter, but he is a hell of a player. He certainly knows how to catch up. It is now my turn. We will have Dwayne Marchand stepping into the booth to give you some little more accurate commentary.
I assure you, I put up less than 100,000 in a tournament game. It's pinball, you know? Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Back in the booth, Dwayne Marchand, Sammy Bacon stepping up, player 3, ball 1 on some Willy Wonka, which if you know me, you know I just absolutely despise this machine. It's my least favorite game ever. Actually, being completely honest, sometimes it is, because sometimes machines ill feed. Sammy off to some quick work on her gobstopper multi-ball. She's got a factory mode lit, so fantastic progress there. Misses the skill shot. I'm not sure. I don't think she went for the super, just went for the normal skill shot, but it's quite all right. The super skill shot is extremely helpful on this machine. So you have to hold the left flipper, short plunge to the upper right flipper, shoot the upper side ramp. When you come back down the habit trail, you have to shoot clutch back into the TV, and that will award every single thing that you can get from either regular skill shot. It's usually captive ball mode, factory points, and a bonus multiplier. So, ball lock 2, very nicely done, Sammy. She does have one kid ready at the left flashing purple arrow that's right above the left flipper. So it's good to have a couple of kid multi-balls ready so that you can seamlessly flow that into a gobstopper or slugworth, whatever you've got on the table. This is a machine where you can string it along. So Sammy currently has slugworth lit, 2x playfield lit, a kid lit, a factory mode, and 2 balls locked. So do not let her fool you. Her ball 2 is sitting pretty. Matthew Stapleton walking up, player 4, ball 1. We also know that he's a big fan of this machine, and he definitely knows what he's doing. So let's see where Matt goes first. Start off, lighten some locks, and straight in. Excellent progress, Matt. Way to go. Let's see. Waiting for a skill shot. Goes for the regular skill shot. So like I told you, you can short plunge, go up the ramp into the TV, you get all the things. Or you can short plunge, go up the ramp, or just shoot into the TV. There's a lot of options. If you do the super skill, that gives you all the points. So I'm going to walk up, player 1, ball 2. Wish me luck.
Step away just for a moment, and Dwayne Marchand is back at the machine. So, here we go, steps up. Doesn't hit any of his skill shots, which is rare, but does immediately start Oompa Loompa. So, I do know that Oompa Loompa will prevent you from making any progress anywhere else. So sort of like a barrier, mini wizard mode to kind of unlock the next tier of things. Dwayne Marchand saying, you know what, I'm not even playing off top of the flipper there. I'm just going to take the ball save and I'm going to let him drain and I'm going to plunge him again. Oh, bit of a live catch that... not quite a trainbow, but certainly up and down. He steps away. He knows he's pretty safe. Let's be honest. It's gonna take the 3 of us combined to break 400. What, 7.5 million?
You have, if you can move it to a 5x, you can do the exact same thing and blow my score away.
Yeah, except I'm not Dwayne fucking Marchand,
No,
so you know.
Sammy fucking Bacon. And you can. And I've seen it happen. Don't act like it happened.
You have never seen me break 7 million. Ah, what a filthy liar that guy is. God damn, I love him. Anyway. Sean Buter stepping up, starting his Slugworth off the plunge and hold bonus X. He's kind of shaking his head like, is this really what I wanted? But like I said earlier, maybe not a multi-ball to get big points out of on its own, but certainly one to make progress with towards your kid, towards your gobstopper. Looks like he might have, yep, he drained out, unfortunately. Disappointing 3,000 from that. Must have just missed the ball save. But still, has a kidlet. There's an extra ball. 15-second ball saver. lights the super lock, starts at 3x, starts welcome to the factory. Just like that, Sean has a lot of scoring opportunities on the table. That is now 2 super locks he has lit. There's the first one collected. Oh, tough drain down the middle, but that's all right. Still under that 15 seconds of ball save. Good control, good left flipper, tries to backhand the gobstopper, doesn't get it, but does have a really good recovery with that drop catch. There's another number 2 super lock. Now remember, folks, those will carry over player to player. Progress towards gobstopper does nothing for anyone else. Progress towards kid does nothing for anyone else. But if he does not start his Wonka Vader, I have a chance to steal it, Matthew has a chance to steal it, and Dwayne has a chance to steal it before he steps up again. He really wants to light that third lock, really wants to play it. Some good nudge in there, keep the ball safe, keeping it away from those in lanes. Looks like he might be trying to collect some kids here, trying to get some, oh, that'll light a gobstopper. Flips away a potential cradle. There again, fighting for ball control. Ball's just rolling a little bit too hard. Right into that right TV scoop. Starts his super jets. Those can be very, very valuable, especially if he can start a multi-ball. He's got a couple opportunities, tries the backhand, couldn't quite get it. Good read there, amazing read. Just right, or left, right. I think a lot of people would have read that wrong, myself included. Would have tried a right left, hit the bottom of my right flipper, and been done just like that. So fighting for control, gets it on the right flipper. Looks like 2 hits on the captive ball. Back into the slings. And back under control. Tried the backhand, the gobstopper, just missed it just a little bit early that time. Third time's the charm. Here we go. There he goes. That is ball lock 2 for him. Kid multi-ball is ready. He's got a good stack here. Whenever he decides. Maybe I should turn off autofocus. The autofocus seems to like the back of Sean's head there. Oh no! Just a brick shot right to the out lane. No chance to save. And just like that. Still, excellent ball. 5x multiplier, bonus hells. Sitting at just over $500,000. And now I gotta follow that. Dwayne is on his way over, but I am stepping up without him.
Join me, sir. Please, I'd love some company in the booth.
I'll ask you questions.
See how. Hey, nice work. What questions?
So your ball 1.
Yes.
One of the best ball 1s I've ever seen on Wonka.
This is my second best ball 1 ever.
How did you get there? Obviously, you stacked a bunch of multi-balls. You had X's going. You had, I think, modes going.
Well,
but
it was specifically like this. Like, I had plunged in, I missed my skill shot. But I got an orbit, and I lit my 2x.
Yeah.
And I locked my first gobstopper. So that was that. Immediately after, I go for the super secret skill shot. So hold the left, go up. To complete that, you have to finish it coming out of the ramp straight into the TV.
Right.
So it activates my 2x. I'm like, I've got a bonus. I don't want to lose it.
We should clarify, after shooting through the upper ramp?
The upper ramp, you have to go straight into the TV. So that activated my 2x, but it also lit my factory and my captive ball mode. My captive ball is Slugworth. I was like, you know what? Screw it. I've only got 1 ball locked. I've got nothing going. let's use a 2X into a Slugworth, manage to string in Gobstopper, manage to string in 2 kids, and use 2 other multipliers throughout the duration.
Yeah.
And then came out of that straight into Wonkavator Steel.
Nice.
Sammy currently in Wonkatania Mania. So this is a captive ball mystery mode and brings in her kid multi-ball, and I'm pretty sure has Gobstopper running as well.
Has overtaken me for sure in scoring for now, and if she plays like she usually does on this machine in pressure moments, has a lot more ahead.
Yes. The new code on this machine, I absolutely adore it. It was one of the big code changes that I felt like, you know, the original Wonka code was so much fun, but whenever they did it, it feels like you're getting the points that you're playing for and awarded them, as opposed to the old one. It's like, well, I just did all that and put up my best score of
10,000 points.
6 million after 5 balls.
Right.
But the new code really did open this machine up, and that's, you know, climbing up on this just like that. Sammy Bacon, 1.8 mil and climbing. It's not that hard to open up.
Well, it really is a downhill machine, like so many of the machines at this location are. I mean, it can be really, really hard to start the snowball rolling downhill, but once you do, I mean, that was my Stranger Things game earlier.
Oh, excellent game.
You know, once you start, you know, I didn't do anything on my ball 2, and I still scored 31 million in bonus.
Yes.
This is a downhill game too. You really need to be able to, you know, get things set up, get them where you want them,
Pick up the traction and just
then
roll it from there.
Yeah.
And that's what we do. I've been one ball gamer all night, Sean, because I did not play ball 1 or ball 2 on Stranger Things. And the ability to even take second with that, I was thrilled. Like, I would have been happy with just like getting to flip a couple of times.
You played a hell of a good game, or a hell of a good ball for sure.
Yes.
And I mean, at the end of the day, that's all it takes is one ball to make all the difference.
Big games in pinball, they happen with one ball. Amazing games. Yeah, hopefully you get to use 3 out of the 4 if extra balls are on, or all 3 if they are off.
Yeah.
But
we've got a group of the best in the triad on this game, so it's going to be it's going to be a dogfight no matter what. I mean, I don't know about us catching you, but for the rest of us mortals,
oh, okay. Listen,
we're going to be fighting it out.
Each and every one of you know that it's doable, and everyone here knows how to do it. And will I play out my last ball with all my heart? Most definitely, because I don't trust player 1 position ever, especially with a Sean, a Sammy, and a Matt following right behind. On Wonka, there's too many options. There's potential now for another Wonkavator Steel with the progress that everybody's made. And
currently 4 of the top 5 players in the overall standings on this table.
Yep.
So.
And Matthew is straight into his Gobstopper. Currently does not have a Playfield X lit, but 1 purple orbit will light his first one, and then you can rotate that at the spinner.
Yep.
So you get a choice of your 2, your 3, your 4, your 5, a choice. You get a spin.
Right.
You know, you get to spin the wheel and where you land and fall into the TV.
Right. And he can. Looks like we're out of that now. Maybe.
He might be back into 1 ball play. He got into that crazy, the Wonka Wash Frenzy. All switches scoring 1,000, so a great time to rip a spinner, get stuck in the pops. If I know Matt, he's going to be trying to collect some kids and get some more locks for multi-ball.
Yeah.
He's got his captive ball mode lit, so that can also be changed with enough spins. You move that to a Slugworth, which is now worth value. All for it. All one locked again.
And we talked about it the other night when we were practicing, but you know, the kid shot. That's what I was going for when I drained. I mean, it's still It's not the most difficult shot in pinball, but man, oh man,
It's only difficult when
it's
it's
only
lit.
difficult when it's lit and when you need it.
Yes. Other than that, you could sit there and shoot that thing all day, and it's got nothing going on.
You'll be just fine.
But you've got
yeah.
all the kids ready, everything lit and ready, and that shot is
and has Gobstopper going again too, or Gobstopper.
he's about to ball lock 2, I believe
being
that's
lit for lock 2. Yeah.
nice. So after the first one, you've got to do an additional shot. So 2 shots to open and a lock, 2 shots to open, lock, etc., etc. All right. So
Good balls by everyone.
absolutely.
Okay, back in the booth here. Dwayne Marchand stepping up with a huge lead. You taunt him? You get in his head?
I tried. I tried to tell him that it just wasn't worth it, but the score is there. So you would doing anything.
Would you mind if I tapped him, or other words, maybe knocked him out? That way we get the game going faster.
I mean, we're on ball 3 now, so.
Yeah, I will respect his opinions as tournament director of I don't trust y'all.
And
However,
for those watching, you know, you heard Dwayne and I talking about this being a downhill game. Sammy has started the snowball downhill. It's possible to catch Dwayne with effort, yes, but
lots of effort and lots
but
of knowledge
with-
I don't have.
but with not a lot of superhuman effort. So
But remember, folks, Dwayne has gotten pure imagination at Abari, which is a very tough machine to play on.
Yeah, for those who don't know, pure imagination is the final wizard mode of this machine, and Dwayne is the only person that I know personally. I'm sure there are others, but the only person that I know personally who has reached that mode on location, and that is no small thing. So, you know, I'm not excited to be playing against him, given that skill level, but
That's how you get better.
That's how you get better. We're here to have fun. So.
And to his credit, too, he will tell you how to beat him.
Oh, he's become, and if Drew is watching, I don't know if he is, but if Drew is watching, he's become the Drew Sedalia of Triad pinball players. He will tell you how to beat you, and then beat you using exactly that strategy. So, you know, which both illustrates his kindness and his skill. So.
It's only based on Wonka, folks. You could be him on Iron Maiden, you could be him on his favorite machine, Stranger Things, too. It is possible.
Jeff here to sabotage the good feelings.
So either
I gotta
way,
make sure that Dwayne doesn't seem like he's invincible like Drew and a couple other people in North Carolina.
fair enough. So there, at the buzzer, golden ticket for Gobstopper, up to 8.1 million.
Sammy, I don't
God
mean to
damn
be-
it,
mean to
Dwayne.
be negative, but I do think we are playing for second place, maybe at this point.
Oh, I thought that about 45 minutes ago.
We all have a chance, but
We all have a chance, but Dwayne is doing the best he can to close that door. It's a good little post pass there. Looking for the right side of the TV, can't quite get it. Very, very close there. Oh, takes a danger. Kind of flailing around, very little control, but hits it off the flail and starts Wonka's office. So you will notice half of the lights on the machine have shut off. Once you hit a shot, just like that, now the other half turn on. And we're just gonna go back and forth, just like that. Jackpot collect, cap the ball for 1x, camera ram for 2, kid target for 3. Post pass, puts it up into the pops, not what he wanted. Recovers from the feed, back to a flipper. Oh, can't quite hit the kid target, but that's what he wants. There's another shot at it. Oh no, and it wasn't lit. You get nothing. Disappointing end to an incredible game. Oh my god.
Didn't make it there. It's fine. Last week, I missed it. I had it lit and missed it.
8.8 million. That might be the best you've done on stream.
Yeah.
I was just telling Jeff if you hit 10 million, I was going to call Runaway on you, but
That's fair. Catch it.
I offered to tap you and or knock you out, but they said no.
Nancy Kerrigan, that shit.
We decided to honor your
Wow, way to
feelings
show your
of
age
you
to
don't
that
trust
reference.
us.
I'm not sure if people out there actually get that one.
Nancy Kerrigan did a dirty, dirty thing with some ice skating. So that's that reference.
There was a movie about it. Kids today will understand. Harley Quinn was in it, so you know.
I mean,
Kids today probably didn't know who Elvis is, even though there's a great movie about Elvis out right now.
There's a pinball machine about him. Of course they know who Elvis is.
okay. I bet Sean has a lot of stuff going. Or ready to be going.
How right in the kneecaps.
Thank you. See, we're not all just completely oblivious to what happened in the 1996 Olympics. Was it 96 in Atlanta?
I don't remember which one.
No, it was 4 years before. It was 92.
Championship.
It was 94.
94?
Because 96 was the Atlanta Olympics.
Oh,
Now
right, the
summer.
Winter Olympics. Right.
Yes.
Yep. See.
Because I actually went to the Atlanta Olympics.
All right. So Jeff gonna drop the actual knowledge. I'm gonna drop the I don't watch media. I just eat, drink, live, and breathe pinball knowledge and talk about Sean's game. Nice little dead pass. He's got the confetti. That is which computer mode? Either way, he's into a gobstopper.
Dots, dots, dots,
It's got to be dots, dots, dots at the captive ball.
which is great, except it triggers the magnets, and we'll throw them around.
Oh, I don't like that. 6 magnets hidden. You can see those little orbs of little baby lights right by the gum targets, and again on the left coming out of the pop bumpers. Those are all magnets. Thank you, Pat Lawler, for... I see so many similarities between this and Adam's Family. Even the way he used the theme, the voices, it's beautiful, and I adore it. That's why I really want to play a Toy Story. Lauer's not one to... He doesn't disappoint. Nice tip.
Hey, I've got
Sean.
good news for you. We're doing it on unboxing stream.
Yeah! Jeremy Weaver, one of our regulars, he does not get to make it out all the time, has bought a Toy Story for LE, if I am correct. And he would like to unbox it and have the first plays live streamed with Triad Pinball. So we are awaiting a TBD on his shipment date. He's got a couple other machines. It'll be a nice little shooting around the Triad day. I think he's got a Fishtails, X-Men, and he's got a TMNT, but he is selling it for money and space for Toy Story.
Oh, look, now, folks, Sean Buter has taken the 2 Wonka Vader locks that have been sitting there for about
I
6
knew
players.
that shit was coming back around. Now that is one thing I can usually do really well at, and I did not. I could not get to phase 2. So, first round of Wonka Vader, you gotta hit 6 shots. Any lit jackpot, 6 of them. That's gonna light your gobstopper. As many balls as you have left on the playfield, you have to lock them in the gobstopper, get it down to 1 ball, shoot the ramp, shoot the Wonka Vader orbit to go to phase 2. Phase 2 is shitty and mean. You have to hit 6 again, but you can only use each shot once. Damn, Sean. That bowling kick, I'm glad nobody was behind him. That was an Oompa Loompa, so he's got one golden ticket.
That's what we call the Kowalski kick.
Klonsky. I don't know, I mean, I've got some ballet moves. That's what I heard. I haven't seen Klonsky in a while.
Yeah, it's a good point.
I haven't been to the Triangle in a while, unfortunately. I think I saw some posts he was on vacation with his wife. Looked like they were having fun. So.
I think he plays a lot less. So.
And if you've met him, very animated fella, good guy, but it's you get dinner and a show playing with old David Klonsky.
We're doing it patiently because he just comes to plays.
So Sean is currently chasing the greens. Oh, as soon as I start to talk about it, Curse the commentator, he is out of Oompa Loompa Odyssey, but he's got a 5x playfield lit. No boss locked, but 4 kids ready. So a 5x and a 4 kid and a brutal feed.
It's time for 5x and then kid.
Yep. And 5x and a kid. All right, Sammy Bacon comfortably in second place. Has the potential and a chance to catch the leader. Needs about 6.8 mil. Let's watch her do it. I believe in her. She believes in me. I believe in her. Best co-host and friend a Dwayne could ever ask for. Nice safe feed. Oompa Loompa? No, going on the TV. So that is going to take precedence. She can now not go into her Oompa Loompa. Where is the match? Sammy's got a new job, so I'm pretty sure that whenever Sammy's been running down on Wednesdays coming out, that she does not have the magic hat in her car for her work apparel.
That was my fault. I should not have tried to collect that kid from the upper flipper.
I thought you were going Oompa.
I thought about it, but 5x with
Matt?
3 kids.
We got a Matt Stapleton. All right, he's walking up. 8:30. We actually might squeeze in another round or two tonight, depending on where the leaders end up on their next game. And Matt still has plenty of work and all of the options ready. Is player 4, ball 3. So let's watch Matt do it. He knows this machine. It's player 4, ball 3. All right. Taking his time, reading the machine, advanced candy jar. Not extremely helpful, but it's points and it does stuff, especially on Wonka. All right, backhand that gobstopper. Yes, very well done, Matt. And the reject off the gobstopper. That was unanticipated. Could have never seen it coming.
Do your thing, oh wise and powerful, today's high score number 1. Okay, I'll get some results here as he's doing that. We had Twain, Sammy, Sean, Matthew. And we need to figure out how PBR did.
I don't actually know about that.
Do what?
I don't know who got that.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll go check. Oh. Yep. Sorry, never mind. Okay, we're good. We're doing the thing. I know what's up. It's out in the wise and powerful tournament director.
Pull up the next round.
Oh, come on.
You know what Swiss Herring does to
call
people,
shenanigans.
Jeff? Jeff calling shenanigans on things nobody has any control over. Next round is live. Oh, you got it. On Mandalorian, Jeff, Dwayne, Sean, Sammy. Yikes. Iron Maiden, Sean Leonard, Matt Stapleton, Linda, and Amber. And on Stranger Things, Carly, Cameron, Mindy. So Carly.
Okay, so you heard it there, folks. We are moving to Mandalorian. Congratulations to Sean Buter with 17, Dwayne Marchant and Sammy with 15, Matthew and Jeff with 13, Amber and Linda with 11, Sean with 10, Mindy, Cameron, and Kaylee with, Carly with 5. So, trying to get in a couple more. We will see what happens. And we will get everything moved over. We will be right back. Where's my background? Yeah, there it goes. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. It's all good. Be a little bit too much. We need to rotate the camera down. And I will adjust the exposure here.
Camera down.
Keep going.
You mean slide up? Oh, sport cam.
Yeah. Okay, I think we're good to go. I will adjust some matches. I know I am last, so that's the good news. So some other good news, by the way. Yours truly has found a new job. It is going very well, and with that, I am now once again looking into upgrading our stream. So we have goals for wireless streaming, which would be a huge benefit. Very, very excited for that. And with that will come better cameras. So it will be back to we don't know what we don't know and a lot to figure out. Oh, and Jeff with a hard tilt down the middle, not a whole lot he could have done about that. That is a terrain I've certainly seen a number of times.
Yeah. He was passionate about it.
A little
I
bit.
will take my 30s.
So Dwayne Marchant wisely checking his phones. He's got 30 seconds to a minute, depending on the tournament, to let that tilt bob settle. Whenever somebody makes a big move, very important to let it is a physical plumb bob inside the machine. And it will keep swinging even after it, tilt, or danger, tilt. So Dwayne Marchant stepping up, lights his kid first off the bat. I think he's going for his hunt targets, those orange targets there in the left side of the playfield. Yes, he is, and unfortunately, post out lane, he is looking at it like, really? Did that really just happen? He's got that smile of like, Oh, I am not up. It is Sean. Wherever Sean went, might be at the bar. Sean Buter, our current leader for the night, here with 17.
Watching our stream from last week, and I've been wanting to answer a question for you.
What's that?
So I had everything ready, and then I shot the Boba Fett targets, and you were like, why would he shoot that again? It was to avoid playing damn multi-ball, jetpack. Okay. So you can shoot the Boba Fett targets to change which multi-ball you're stuck on. Especially in tournaments, I want to go Ice Spider or Pirates just because jetpack, we've seen it time and time again. You do all that work, you build that jackpot, super jackpot stays lit for a long time, and you drain trying to get it. Yep. So if I've got everything stacked, I really do attempt to move it to either 1 or 3 with a Boba Fett. So, question answered. And let's watch. Actually, I'm not trying to curse you with a bad ball, but if you want to make it a 2-ball game, I think we're all okay with that. No, let's watch Sammy blow it up. Sammy needs some Mando vengeance. Mandalorian. Not the most complicated machine. It was designed to be kind of introductory to all players and skill levels, and they nailed it. It's not super hard to figure out, but if you want to get into the depth, which a lot of the depth is multipliers and ambushes and things like that, it's there. All right, so Sammy, the first one to be able to get control of the ball and make progress. One more shot up the middle lights her multi-ball, so her multi-ball is ready. And as I was saying, it's currently set on jetpack multi-ball. So before she goes up the center, she wants to get a mode ready. There it is. You can spot your first 2 modes by shooting the scoop twice in a row. Excellent control by Sammy. Very well done. All right, falls into the mode. Currently does not have an additional multiplier. Doesn't matter. She says, I'm going for it. I'm going straight up the middle. I'll bring in my Boba Fett and my flamethrower. And that is the gist of Mando. If you can bring in that additional playfield multiplier early, super beneficial. That's going to bring you up from a 4x shot, flame thrown to 6x, on and on and on. But you can get the work done without bringing it in. Just like that. Sammy is into Pirates. She's got, I can't quite read which mode going, but everything going. 51 million. Everyone else, very unfortunate ball ones. No one even broke 1 million. So, Sammy getting the work done. Picks up another jackpot, kills the Mudhorn. So that was her mode. Finished that at the left scoop. Nice ball control. No more ball save. Let's see where she goes next. Nice little hold tip pass to separate. Very well done. Unfortunately, is not going to light the super jackpot for Pirates. Pirates takes many phases to light the super, but that being said, 138 mil and climbing. So let's go, Sammy. She can still spam her next mode from the left scoop. All right, goes into the Child. The Child is a mystery rollover. There are 5 in-lane rollovers at the top left portion of the playfield. Whichever one you hit, that's the mystery you get. I think the premium and LE models have a little magnet up there for some Yoda, sorry, not Yoda, Grogu using the Force action. But this is a pro model, so not on this one. 140 mil. Really want to see either the hunter or scope prepared, if not for this ball, for next ball. So one more hit on those left 3 orange squares will have her hunter ready. All right, going up top, laying down some encounter points, makes it all the way up to level 3 just on one visit. Well done, Sammy Bacon. All right. Up the orbit, back up top. That was just for the sneak in there. Adjusted. Excellent, excellent nudging. Picks up the left ramp. Oh, almost makes it. There we go. So now she's got her hunter. I am curious to see if she'll use it or save it, but she has a mode. She can bring in the Boba Fett multiplier at any time. She's got a foundry lit, which is good because you need me to put them all in. Let me pop back over. I'm going to enter results for other rounds really quickly, so I'll be right back with the progress. What was it, Stranger Things? Who? 1, 2, 3. Got it. Thank you, sir. Okay, so she's still got her hunter lit. So hunter, that is the flashing orange circle hovering over your left and right in-lane rollovers. You can flip to alternate the shot. If you come in on the right, you need a left orbit, right orbit. Ramps in between, they will be on alternating sides. Will build your best car value. And it was vice versa. If you go in the left, you need a right orbit, left orbit to bring in that playfield multiplier. So, so she actually shot up into it. So now she's going to need the right orbit and the left orbit to bring in the multiplier. However, she's got about 30 seconds left on it. If she can bring in her mode now, well, I'll go ahead and pick off the right orbit. Left orbit will bring that up to a 2x playfield, or go into the mode and have time. Anyway, Sammy Bacon walking away 27.7 on the bonus as well. Sitting at 201. Congrats, Sammy. Fantastic ball one. All right, Jeff, myself, and Sean are going to be looking for a lot of vengeance. Get a ball save. Ooh, atrocious. All right. Wish me luck, world.
That's why I call shenanigans before this game started.
Okay, not sure what Jeff just said here, but here comes Dwayne Marchand. Going for his hunt, trying to get that playfield X. And I realized I made a tactical mistake, that I was trying to work towards my hurry-up value and then my next multi-ball when I could not qualify either. So, you know, go me. But anyway, we're not here to talk about me. We're here to talk about Dwayne. Fighting for control, but working towards his first multi-ball here. Has it lit, 2 ramps back to back, very well played. Now going into looking for those Boba Fett targets. Gets one, almost like an on-the-fly post pass there, rolling post pass. Good little tip. Oh, and just so close to having everything lined up, and certainly for ball 3, everything is one shot away. One shot from modes, one shot from starting his hunt, one shot away from multi-ball. That is going to be a hell of a ball to watch out for. So it is Sean Buter's turn. He steps up and says, you know what, I'm actually going to give it a moment just to really make sure. This game does seem to be very tilty, and certainly do not blame him. tilt or not, danger or not, everybody gets the same 30 seconds to a minute, so might as well take it. In the meantime, thank y'all so much for joining us. We have an impressive amount of people here in the chat, and I am so thankful for each and every one of you. Please give us a follow. Please shout us out. Jump in the chat, say hi. Let me know who you are, where you play, what your favorite game is. I would love to get to know all of you. So yeah. Dwayne is running around here in the back and not really sure what's going on, and I think we're all trying to figure it out. So, back to the game here. Sean stepping up, short plunges, well, secret skill shot plunges, I should say. Shoots up the middle, working towards multi-ball. Squeaks in that ball save. Just, that is an absolutely dangerous feed out of that left orbit. Here we go. Looks like mode is lit on the scoop, encounter is lit on the left ramp. There's a left ramp to play the encounter. That's going to be upper playfield. And it's a little hard to see from the lighting, but you will have 2 targets lit to finish level 1. 2 or 3 lit to finish level 2. And then the big payout at level 3. Again, 3 or 4 targets, I forget the exact number. On the current code, you can complete more than 1 at a time. Sean with a little bit of a clap there, starts his mode, starts his multi-ball, opts not to use the flamethrower, so he knows something we don't. So he knows something we don't. He is going to be saving that for something special. And this being a jetpack, it's going to be for that super jack. I'm reasonably sure. That was 3 drains right down the middle. Looks like he gets 1 back. That's another drain. That is going to be it for his multi-ball, unfortunately. Super jacks are lit. And now he uses the flamethrower. There he goes. Oh, and he gets a power in lane while the flamethrower is going and could not recover. He's shaking his head. He knows that was on him. Condolences to that. So, here we go. All 2.
So, yeah. Wednesday night, Whippersnapper. Yeah, thank you.
Because that's the theme of it.
Yeah. 100% yes. And whenever Ian gets in here, we'll play them ever motherfucking.
No, you're not wrong about that. Okay. Sammy, straight into a mode. Got her foundry, picked up a flamethrower and an ambin rifle. Flamethrower, key. Ambin rifle, if you make it into another multi-ball, is a smart button add-a-ball. Goes for a big save, big move. Does not quite pick it off, but that's okay. Sammy has a commanding lead currently. Walking away from ball 2. Jeff walking up 4.1. Dwayne 962,000. It's cool. Watch it. Watch me.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you Mr. 1 shot away from everything.
Yeah. Sean 19.6, and everyone's chasing Sammy at 211. Hey, everything's ready, but it still has to happen.
It still has to happen.
It has to come into fruition.
And related to that, it's all 1 shot away, but it's still 5 different shots.
Right? And they have to be done in order, or I'm just as fucked as I was ball 1 and ball 2.
Wouldn't go that far.
Jeff making progress up the middle. Safest way to get into points. Brings in his mode. Very well done. All right. He's got a chance to bring in his hunter before going into that multi-ball. Does not. He says, no, I'm going up the middle. I am flame throwing that. We'll double it. Bring in Boba Fett later. And that's what we're all wanting to do.
Here we are.
Not a bad choice. He's into Pirates multi-ball. Very nice. flame-thrown shots, I believe. Nope, he's still got 2 shots on fire, sorry. It looks like the right inner horseshoe and the right ramp. Those are also mode shots, so excellent shots to have on fire. There's one of them. That's going to be huge points. Just like that, Jeff up to 66 mil and climbing. Here, I'm going to let you go ahead and sit down too, because I am on deck. Slide on over. Alright. Looks like, oh, out the left out lane. Looks like we're back in single ball play. Can't entirely tell.
Yeah, looks like we are.
85.4. Still in his mode. Still has 22 seconds to complete that mission. Nice, there's the replay. That's gonna finish the mode. Nicely done, Jeff. So 2 more scoops. He can be into his next mission.
He's got his hunt and his scope lit. That is 2x playfields.
So, if you've got them both lit and both on the left, are you gonna let it roll over the scope or the hunt? Because if you go over the hunt first, like, you have to chase that. Scope, however, if you move it over, it's one shot, but you only have maybe 10 seconds.
But you only have 1 shot. I think I go scope.
Especially if you haven't used one, because there are 3 blue arrows. As you take a scope, if you hit the easiest blue arrow, the 2 harder ones are left, and on until it's down to 1 blue arrow. So, it's a quick multiplier. I am unfamiliar with how to light it. Jeff, nice comeback, sir.
There you go, Jeff.
All right, pinball to be had.
Pinball to be had. Mr. 1 shot away, Dwayne Marchand. Here we go. So, Jeff Leone training out at 115 million. Unfortunately, only good for second, but very, very good ball 3. So, congrats to him. So, starts a mission. I believe he started his hunt and starts a mode. There goes the multi-ball. That's the word I'm looking for. And now he's got 2 shots towards couple shots towards his hunt. That'll be a playfield X. No Boba Fett targets to speak of, though he does collect 1 right there as I'm saying it. And there he goes. Now he's in 2x playfield. He's got all his shots. He is saving his flamethrower. There he goes. Now he takes his flamethrower. Is he out of multi-ball? Looks like he is. Imperial base ends at about 50 million. Up to 74 million just like that, and I take it back. We are still in multi-ball. Looking for that left orbit. That'll be towards his hunt. I don't know if he got it. He got the spinner, but the ball came back down that out lane, that in lane. So you never really know. There he goes. That'll do it. Good nudging. Keep the multi-ball alive. Oh, and that's going to be it for the multi-ball. Dwayne fighting it, keeping the ball alive. There we go. Another 2 shots. There's 1. Left. Yep, there he goes. He has found a groove, and he is in it. He has 1 shot left for his mode. He has his scope lit. He has his hunt finished. That is a 2x playfield in of itself. Lights the foundry, takes a jetpack and a flamethrower. Flamethrower is a 2x shot multiplier, which he uses immediately. And oh no! Oh, so close to everything. 5 million bonus. Oh my god, 115 million to 109 million. He had 6x mission shots and needed literally one. Just one. Oh, he is disappointed in that. Still, very well played, very good ball. He was one shot away from everything, and he shot everything. So, certainly a good ball.
If he comes in last, we may tie.
So, here it is. I'm 2 points ahead of you. So, oh no, I look away for just a second. There's a left out lane. Disappointing end to Sean Buter. I don't want to walk away.
Have to.
We're going to
Yes.
have to because we're sober.
There won't be another round, so if you want to
Okay,
play it
that
out,
was the question. I'm going to play it around. We're going to do some bonus pinball.
I think our scores got messed up.
do you remember?
I remember I had 192,000 or 192 million. Or it was 45 million.
Let me go double check.
Well, not a good ball 3, but 10 million bonus certainly did something. So, a little walk off is never hurts. So, come on in here, Dwayne. Give us the final rundown. Don't look at me like that.
Fucking won again! You and Jeff every week. Y'all need to calm down. Let somebody else get the love. Yeah, Sammy won. Sammy won again.
It's called like a, what is it? Every week you just add to it.
So the full series, and people can drop their worst 3 scores. So, results for tonight. First place, Sammy Bacon, congrats. 22 points.
Thank you.
Sean Buter with 18. Matt and Jeff also with 18, but Sean took it on tie breaks, so they tied for third. Dwayne also with, all right, so Sammy got 22, and the next 4 players all got 18 points, separated by ties. Dwayne took a 5th. Sean, 6th place. Congrats, buddy.
Hell yeah.
My cousin Amber took 7th. My other cousin, Carly, took 8th. My mama took 9th. Cameron took 10th, and Mindy? What did we say?
Best place. Not
Maybe
last
got
place,
best
but
place.
best place.
Best place of the evening. So if you actually pull it over into the My Series, that will put Sammy well above. So this is the entire series and everybody's cumulative points. So if you all can make it out to 2 of the next 3 episodes, you're guaranteed to be in finals.
Oh yeah, we definitely are. We definitely will be. We did some fun. He and his wife just got like separated out in Arizona.
Gotcha.
She picked him up. There was a lot of shit going on last
Yeah.
week. We
Hey,
couldn't make it.
I
completely understand. But there are 3 more episodes throughout July. The last Wednesday in July is the finals. But if you make it to 2 of the 3, you and Mindy made 50%, so you'd be welcome to finals as well. So you got trophies and all the fun stuff. It's good to see you, and congrats. Great playing tonight.
You too.
So if we do bust this down, Sammy and I can look real quick.
So, real quick, Brian C's demanding a playoff, 2 through 5th.
2 through 5?
2nd through 5th.
Okay, well, 2 of the party already left. So if you want to watch Matt Stapleton and I play it, well, Brian, it's also tricky because there was already tie breaks. The only one that could actually be...
Are you turning down bonus pinball, good sir?
No, I'm all
the
for it.
The people demand bonus pinball.
All right, I'll bring them, but it's got to be... Jeff left. Matthew! Where the fuck is Sean? I know Sean's somewhere.
No, Brian, stick to your guns. Demand the extra pinball.
No, we're doing the extra pinball, Brian. You ask and you shall receive, my friend. All right, so Sammy won, naturally. Illustrious Sammy. We love you. Sean got 18, Matt and Jeff got 18, I got 18, and it all split on ties. So they'd like some bonus pinball on Mandalorian. Let's give it.
Okay. So we're gonna try to do a 3-player game here. I'll jump in on it. Why not? Bonus on Mando. I didn't see him leave, so. Okay. So. Oh yeah. Yeah, Mandalorian being by the door is very nice.
I get the 3x playfield, I flame throw, I get the mission, everything I wanted was right there, and I break. Did you find Sean? Sean is in, alright.
Okay, there we go. You can do it. Don't beat Dwayne. See, that's a format I have not run in person, but I ran, or I played in virtually during the pandemic. There is a Price is Right format that is worth absolutely nothing as far as Whoppers go. But you set a target score for like Mandalorian, you'd set like 50 million. And you have to get as close to 50 million, but not over 50 million. And it is an incredibly difficult game type. Because not only do you need to know all the rules to score however many points, you need to keep track of your bonus and drain before the bonus will put you over. It's very, very interesting. Maybe that's something to do between seasons. I would absolutely love to see that. Maybe something y'all can do. Oh no! So Dwayne has started his multi-ball before he could bring in his mode, so he will flame throw and do the best he can, but he's disappointed. But yeah, so Price is Right Pinball. Heavily inspired by, I know her as Frieden Liebe from Chicago, runs Pinball Super Friends Facebook group. Very, very nice person. She owes me a playfield now that I think about it. I need to figure that out. Kevin B and I played that over via Twitch. Yes, so that is a rule that I forgot. No tilting your bonus. So, yeah, super fun. So anyway, I hope to be able to play it live on stream at some point. Certainly a very different game type. We'll see. We will see. So, Dwayne putting it in the foundry. I think there was a mode shot there as well. Takes another Ammen rifle and immediately says, oh no, that's not what I wanted.
That's not what I wanted.
So, I challenged Dwayne to go all the way to his next multi-ball just so he has to use it. So, here we go. Now we have a mode to play. In the 2x playfield, about 41 seconds to go. Oh, I take it back. That's a mode timer. Playfield timer is gone. So Dwayne getting control there. One shot, backhands it. Recovers from that very dangerous feed. Just needs the scoop a little bit early. Bricks it off the target. Good dead bounce, just trusting it off the tip of that flipper. Playing off top of the slings. Ball on a flipper. Couldn't quite backhand it on the fly. Lights it. So I guess we're playing for pride, so what do we think? Are we allowing death saves? Or why is an illustrious tournament director that's not actually playing in a tournament?
I was testing the tilt bob to see its durability. Because earlier I barely touched the fucking thing and got a hard double, and right there, not even a danger. That's all that was. What is this death save you speak of?
You're an excellent liar.
How do these work? I'm not one of the, I can't pull them off. I can get natural ones randomly, like, if the ball's coming in the out lane with so much speed, leave a flipper up, but that's allowed, as long as you're not...
As long as you do not put energy in the machine to force it.
So I have learned that, but no, I am not one of the rare few that I've witnessed who can do that on purpose, and they're good at it.
I've never tried, to be honest. I have never tried.
While we're bringing you all some bonus pinball, thanks everyone for joining us. I'm gonna start resetting machines.
Please do.
Get all that
Thank
done.
you for everything.
I considered turning extra balls back on for this one, but
we need the integrity of the meaningless game to be intact. Oh, yeah.
Damn, Brian. You're right. I am very fragile right now, and I'm gonna cry myself to sleep no matter what. But if Sammy beats me again, it's gonna be double heart tears.
I'll give you a big hug. So, I know what Shadow Ram is mentioning there is we found a Terminator 3 in the wild. Just random machine at Legends Bar and Arcade. Well, Legends Gay Bar, really. Let's be honest. Gay club, I guess. But it played pretty well, except for 2 random phantom tilts, and the scoop didn't work to start the multi-ball, so I locked 2 balls and had to start multi-ball from the plunge award. So that was the thing, but still a little bit of a surprise. Got to have a little bit of fun. Oh yeah, so the RPG wasn't broken. The RPG worked fine. It was the ball in the RPG that was stuck in the middle of that upper back glass area. But the firing mechanism worked just fine. The moved up and down just fine. It just didn't have a ball to shoot. So, surely that was intentional. There's no way that naturally stuck itself right there in the middle. But anyway, still, it was fun. Got to play some pinball that I was not expecting, and got to play pinball with Shadowram and one of our other friends for the first time, and that was very cool. So, yeah. Anyway, looks like Sean is killing it. He is out of his multi-ball. Is that it to complete the mode? No, he's got a couple shots left. So he is in. Oh, there goes his mode. 41 million out of it. Very, very well played. Has a scope lit. Trying to combo up that left ramp. Couldn't quite make it. Another one up the middle. Really looking for that left ramp. That is going to be worth, well, that is going to be his next progress here. So still in 2x playfield, starts his chase. Unfortunately, started his chase, which prevented him from lighting his next mode. Oh, and another brick post to outlane. Shakes his head, can't believe it. It's like, how did I only score that little for having played that long? And that's just how this game is sometimes. You know, you really got to stack everything, and if you're not stacking, you're not getting all of the value out of that flamethrower, out of that playfield multiplier. Those are very, very important. On this table, more than most. So here comes Matthew. Good little tip. Oh, another good little tip. Takes a danger, but only one. Trying to go up the middle and light his multi-ball here. Says, screw it. I'm going to forehand that scoop, which nailed the shot, but also why? Why would you do such a thing? Oh, he has his multi-ball lit. That would be why. So never mind. Good little unintentional shots to recover. Starts his mode. Good control out of the scoop. And up the middle. Here comes the flames. And we have the stack. Needs one more shot for his playfield. There he goes. Now he gets it. And we are off. What multi-ball are we in? Ice Spider? Yes, Ice Spider. So shooting shots. Still has a mode running. Has 50 seconds for that. And I believe that is going to be held. That timer will be held for a little while. That's another 12 million. Just tough drain down the middle. Is that going to be it for his multi-ball? Yes, it is, but still 89.5 for that multi-ball. Very, very well played. So it still has some mode shots. Oh no, and he backhands the out lane. Lots of good stuff, but can't backhand that out lane.
Okie dokie. All right, we got a decent round of Mando. Player 1, 105. Player 2, 56. Player 3, 134. Sammy plunging in. So. Tilts like a broken Terminator 3. That's funny.
It happened to every single player on the last round except for you.
Oh, I can't complain. Trust me. I am not complaining. However,
Everybody. Nobody broke a million. 201. Sure.
paying attention here. Dwayne stepping up. Takes 2 shots now for his hurry up. That mode is getting in his way before he can start making progress towards his multi-ball. And while it can be worth some points, I don't think I've seen anybody really make it a priority once it's running. Oh, and another sling post out lane. I feel like that happens on this table a lot more than most.
Everything happens on this table a lot. It's so weird.
Fair enough.
So weird.
So that's Dwayne walking away with 106. Sean Buter stepping up with
Sean.
56.
Look from Sean was priceless. He kind of looks at everybody's scores, sees the 166, and he's like, no, I don't trust that.
We'll see. We'll see. Ball 1 could happen again. So Sean Buter with the sneaky skill shot. Protect the Child level 3 bonus, gets 9 million out of it. Bonus level gets 5,000,006 for his accuracy.
Why is it every time you finish the 3rd level and activate bonus level, you drain immediately from the upper little helmet?
I know, right?
Every time.
I am slowly learning how to play that upper play field, and I think the secret it really is just you pop the button and you drop the flipper immediately. Immediately.
Yeah.
And, that's quicker than what I'm normally doing, and that's one thing I have actively worked on for years. Get your flipper down, get ready for the next one.
Very true.
So,
now you've played both models of this. Do you like the inclined upper playfield mechanism, or is this a pro model machine for you?
So, do I think it's worth the extra cost? No. But I think the 2-flipper angled upper playfield is more interesting than this. I feel like the encounters are just a thing to do for points. And for progress.
a mini wizard, yeah.
And for progress, yes. But at the same time, it's whatever. Like, it's not good, it's not bad, it's just there.
I think I prefer the horseshoe and the right ramp on this pro model, but God forbid they should have all had steel ramps.
I agree with that, yeah.
This plastic playfield rampage on this pro is, I don't know, somewhat blinding. It muddles out a big, broad open. So I've played a couple with the upgrade, but, pinball's pinball. If it's there, I assure you, I'll be playing it. She'll get that one back, most definitely. Nice little bump, no danger necessary. Sammy's got this under control. She's got her multi-ball ready, center ramp. She is bringing in that mode, another scoop, right meow. Oh, backhands, does not get all the way up, but that's okay. That's okay, rolls over the hunter. That is going to be ideal. She did pick off one of those Boba Fett targets that moved her from a ice spider multi-ball to now a jetpack multi-ball. So let's see what she does. She really wants to backhand that scoop. There we go. Save it. Scoop it. Boom. Now we're going to save it up the middle and try to bring in those orbits to make this a 3x playfield. Goes immediately with the flamethrower. Still needs a left orbit followed by a right orbit to bring in that Hunter additional playfield X. That being said, points are about to be had. Jetpack is tricky. A very, very popular strategy is while you have your ball saver, short plunge into that helmet. This is the only multi-ball in this machine that you can add a ball without having an ambient blaster. or an Ambin rifle. So you can see her up there shooting around now. That should have been enough. She does. She gets her Atta-Ball, so a little bit of time. You can only do that once and only during Jetpack. Jetpack is a build, and time to collect. So, even though that was a quick loss, she's got a quick collect for 22.5. Flame thrown with a 1x play field, or sorry, a 2x. Yeah, that's Jetpack.
That was like 3 flipper mistakes, 1, 2, 3 right in a row, and I absolutely deserve that 49 million, as opposed to anything worthwhile. So, anyway, here comes Dwayne's Razor Crest Hurry Up. So, target starts. That is the exact same drain that I just had. Ball's right there, easily on the flipper, and just, like I said, I had the exact same drain. Like,
Deserve it. That's all right.
Frustrating. So, Dwayne Marchand with another
actually like this
1.6
machine.
million. I do
Well,
like
I've
it.
learned
I do
to.
enjoy it.
Yeah, Brian, I know. Everybody here owes me big hugs because I suck tonight. Yeah, there it is.
There you go,
it is.
buddy.
Beef drop catch? Dude, I legit on that, I took my eye off the ball for 1 second. It was a clean flipper tip and user error. Amateur hour after the tourney, I don't know. Pinball happens.
Now it's time to do it.
I had a couple. I'll take my 1-ball game on Wonka and my 1-ball game on Stranger Things for a second, because Stranger Things was evil, but that last ball made it worth it.
Yeah, that was a hell. Okay, so here's a question. Matter of opinion. You need a lot to come back. You are down, let's say Metallica, where bonus is a little more predictable. You're not really going to blow it up in bonus alone.
True. Yep. Not on Metallica.
You're down 20 million.
Okay.
Ball's coming down the middle. Do you make a big move and say, screw the bonus? If I save it, I save it. If I don't, I don't. And if I tilt out, whatever, I needed to make that move? Or do you let it go and just say, well, any little bit of bonus helps?
Now this is a machine where bonus is not relevant, like Stranger Things.
Not typically.
I
But
will.
rest assured, the question is about to move to Stranger Things to see if there's a difference.
Okay. Oh, yes. If it's going STDM, well, STDM, they're straight down the middle is the thing. It's a thing, but it's also very, very rare that it is paralleled directly down the middle. It is always, almost always, 99% of the time, going to be leaning toward one flipper. And if you have both of your flippers down, I'm going to make that slab and get the ball to the other flipper.
For the first time tonight, here's Streamlabs saying to follow along. I am
It's very cute,
amused.
Streamlabs. Much appreciated. Yeah, not a bonus heavy machine. I'm going for the big move. F a bonus. If the follow-up is Stranger Things,
So, Stranger Things, you're 100 million behind.
oh Lord.
You've been
if I'm
playing
aware
a minute
that
or two,
if
but
I- if I'm aware that I've got my double danger and that I've got a few bonus multipliers, I can kind of gauge what it's going to be now. I will take my hands off.
will you play it safe or will you go for broke? Play it safe, collect your bonus, or go for broke and try to save it?
Stranger Things bonus. Bonus. If I know what I've got going. That's we're talking about pinball ethics here tonight at Reboot Arcade Bar, and I love it. Oh, it's more than possible. But Brian, what do you do? Do you risk it for the big move and you know you need 100 and think your bonus will carry over? Or do you just let it fall straight down the middle, non-aggressive, and take the bonus? You kind of have to know where you're at. Like,
Hell, that happened earlier tonight. I had a 218 mil bonus on Stranger Things alone. This was in practice, and I think that took the new high score #1 because they reset overall. Ooh, risk it, even on Stranger Things. If you know you got a 5X, you've done your 5-way combo, that's an immediate 10, that's 50 mil with the bonus, you've got through your chapters, like, I'd risk it, but I probably already forgot that I've got a danger or two, and then I'm going to fuck myself and just tilt anyway. I like the element of risk. I'm very nudgy, but yeah, you've got the gears turning, Sammy. It's a good topic. It's a good topic. Are there machines? Are there machines that I do not care at all about losing my bonus on? Yeah, most definitely there are. There's a handful. Family Guy? Don't care.
Yeah, that's
No.
true. Family Guy.
But I'm just looking at what we have here. PBR. Risk. No, actually, I'm gonna wait for my bonus on PBR.
Yeah, no, right?
Along with my extra balls. Yeah. Everything else here, Mando. I'd risk it on Mando. You can get a 25 to 50, but you've got to have at least a 3 or a 4X, and you've had to have made a lot of progress. Wonka, I'd risk it unless it's the last ball. Playboy, I don't know. Doesn't matter. Star Wars, Maiden, Stranger Things, no. I'm gonna try to take my bonus points.
I'd risk it on Maiden unless it was like a 5-minute plus ball. That is not a bonus heavy game until you get deep into it.
Was it 2 or 3 weeks ago when I came back with Sean, and I had a double danger that whole ball, and I wanted to risk it, but I was like, maybe, just maybe. And I looked down and took it with a 9X, I think it was a 9X bonus rollover, and took first. Did not expect it, but I am also, I get shocked. And I'm seriously shocked when I watch people play and they're not rotating their lanes to build bonus or build something. And you see it happen all the time.
Oh yeah.
And
and it's such a simple thing. Like, it's not easy to explain to a beginner.
No.
But it's one of the easiest things in the world. The ball is almost guaranteed to be safe coming down a ramp or something.
Yeah.
You have no reason not to move it. You just have to introduce the concept to somebody.
Yeah. Fill up
And
those
then-
lights and good things are going to happen because you did it. Especially, oh gosh, classics. You better be doing your inlane rollovers, making those
Absolutely.
switches. Thanks everyone for joining us. I don't have a whole lot left. Oh, this Sunday, Boxcar Greensboro, 2 p.m. We will be lighting it up. It is a 7-strike fair strike. I know it is July 3rd, so maybe you're traveling, you're out, but if you're in the area, give us a shout. I don't think we are anticipating to be streaming that, but we will be there having some pinball fun.
We're gonna try. We'll see.
It's up
We'll
in
let
the
you
air.
know.
We'll see. We're not fussed about it, but worst case scenario, we'll see you here next Wednesday. But please, if you're in Greensboro, they open at noon, and tournament starts at 2. So, looking forward to a successful tournament there. And yeah, big things to come. I know.
Got unboxing stream. We'll talk about that again.
Yes, unboxing stream. Jeremy Weaver, we're waiting on an ETA for his shipment of his Toy Story 4 LE. He wants to unbox it and broadcast the first games with Triad Pinball. Yeah! He's got some other games, so that should be a little flipping around the Triad event for everybody.
I was telling him while you were blowing it up on Mandalorian, sometime between seasons, I want to do a Price is Right tournament.
Okay, and this was where you have to get up to it but not surpass.
Correct.
All right.
So
Price is
we'll
Right
figure that
tournament.
out. We'll stream it. We'll make it
I'm all
nice
for
and
that.
fun and
Yeah.
a little bit of lighter, more casual.
think
And
we-
let's put the target in reach for like Linda and Mandy and make it attainable for everybody.
I think we will have an interlude from end of July through August until we kind of decide what we're going to do next. I know that the league structure is going to change, but, There's always going to be pinball, and there's going to be little things hosted in between that will be posted on Triad Pinball on Facebook. You can find us there. Please give us an ad. Follow us on Twitch. Tell everybody. Triangle, Charlotte, Wilmington, whoever's out there. Hope to see everybody soon. And
CPCS coming back.
Yes.
First couple events.
Excited.
We'll be there.
I'm gonna get in touch with Kaylee and see if we're doing a triad for that again. I'm sure we will have one at Greensboro.
Kaylee
for a
really,
section.
she wants to come to Greensboro. I think she needs to go to Raleigh. I'll talk to her about that.
Yeah, absolutely.
And I know she wants us at any tournament we can make it. She really wants to get streaming going. So
Just catching up with the chat. Brian, you're right. Guardians of the Galaxy, if you finish modes, oh, good lord, do not tilt. It's not easy to build the multiplier, but the mode bonuses on Guardians of the Galaxy, freaking huge. Godzilla, correct. That's astute. You're not getting shit for bonus on Godzilla. Like, if you blow it up, you might get 15 mil. You can do that from a Godzilla power-up now, so. Anyways, I'm getting hoarse. We got a little bit of wrapping up to do. Sammy, if you have anything else, I love you. I'll see you next week, if not before then.
let's do it.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yeah, so not really a whole lot to do with us, but if you can make it to Atlanta for Southern Fried, I know there are a lot of people going. I thought I saw you were going, Brian. Find someone in the Triad, the Triangle, great people, never a bad time. And we have had a couple players from our stream, from the CPCS guest commentators. They're helping run the tournaments, so say hi to Tommy for us. I hope to make it. I doubt I will. Like I said, new job, so they've got me on a ball and chain for 90 days. So after that, Flippers has been announced. Flippers has been confirmed. We will do our very best to be there. If nothing else, we can record the entire weekend and bring it to you live, rebroadcast like we did once, and put it up on YouTube. We would absolutely love to do that. And get some big names on there. I think last time I was commentating with Levy Naiman. I forget who else I was commentating with, but a lot of fun, great event. OBX in Grandy, if you're around, it is a blast. So much fun. I think that's it. So I am going to wrap it up. I'm going to find somebody to raid here. Let's see who we got going on. We got... Let's see. Let's go to Buffalo Pinball. That'll be a good raid. Okay. We've got a handful of people. Okay, so Wild Dog. I don't think I know Wild Dog. You'll have to tell me about him sometime. So anyway, I will sign out. Thank you all so much for joining. Give us a follow if you haven't already, and we will see you right back here. Reboot Pinball, Bar and Arcade, every Wednesday. We'll see you later.